Hey y'all, I don't know. The phone cut off again. I don't know what is going on with this phone. I don't know how to use it, and I don't know if you even got the picture of the moon that I was trying to show you. Let me see if I can turn. Not yeah, the moon that I was trying to videotape. It's on my other phone, and I was trying to show you this on my video yesterday. That terrible video that I showed you, but that blue is it's like magnificent. It's a fantastic. It was so pretty. I was thinking, oh my goodness, I would love to have something blue, that color of that sky. It was about 6:30, about 6, just like twilight, I guess. I don't know if you call it twilight, but anyway, the early light in the morning. Anyway, I bought me some more chocolate chip muffins, but these came from Stop and Shop. And the ones I had from Walmart were so good. I said, let me try Stop and Shops. And I bought me some ham and cheese from the deli. And some boar's head ham. And some rolls. I'm gonna make me a sub for lunch. I don't know how well I'm taping this, y'all. I don't know. I'm feeling like kind of nervous. And then I got my bananas. Got my big old thing of oranges. I got me some collard greens too. I got Jiffy. Well, I know y'all talk about you don't like Jiffy. A lot of people don't like Jiffy. But I tell you the truth, I ain't got no problem with Jiffy myself. I don't have no problem with Jiffy. What else? Feel like I got? Oh, and the cabbage. Let me get this out of the way. That's something I got to send back to Amazon. I got to catch the mailman with that. And I know this is a terrible video. I'm not even in the picture, am I, y'all? Okay, sorry. Y'all don't want to see me anyway, right? Seen me before. And here's my beef short ribs. They kind of fatty. You see all that fat on them? And I got whoa, big old family pack of chicken wings. Chicken wings. And I think that's it. Did I show y'all everything? Yeah, well, I got me some, extra. I always got my extra. And that's about it. Got that big old thing of peppermint. Y'all seen that one before? I buy that, quite often. Maybe once or twice a year I get it. I usually get it during Christmas. And that's all I've been up to. So how y'all doing? I have been doing just fine, except I'm a little short of breath, and I gotta call my pharmacy to see if he got my Spiriva. Like if I move around just a little bit, I get, a little shortness of the breath. But I was riding on my scooter. Yeah, they was trying to rush me when I was in the store. It's, they didn't say anything, but you know how people are behind you, makes you feel rushed, like you got to get a little speed on you so they can have their turn. No, that's not my fault that they don't have enough cashiers. I always go to the cashier. I don't go to that do-it-yourself thing. Because, unless my daughter or somebody or son or somebody's there to do it for me, they are in a rush, not me. Because I feel like those machines, like I have said before, taken away, they have taken away a lot of jobs from people, that do it yourself. What? I gotta go to the grocery store and then I gotta go to work too? Ain't nobody paying me to bag my groceries. I sit right there calmly, patiently, and wait for a cashier. But the thing is, this morning when I went to the grocery store, they had just one cashier, one. And all the other things, But I think the reason they had it like that, they weren't expecting that many people to come to the store this early in the morning. Well, they got a surprise this morning because that line was pretty long. It was long, y'all, I tell you, long. And I'm sitting down, so, it ain't bothering me because I'm on my scooter. I'm good. I'm sitting back, relaxing, watching, I'm watching the crowd. And one lady up there, she had nothing but some bottles and bottles of sodas and drinks. And here the long is getting longer. And I think this guy that was a cashier, I think he might have been new because I've never seen him before. And they were, I believe, training some new people in there this morning. I don't know why. Maybe because the summer is coming up, they know everybody's going to be out there trying to grill and get their cookout going on like me, because that's exactly what I want to do. I want to get my grill out there, get my grandkids and great-grandkids and whosoever come, let them come. That's just the way I feel about it, because spring has sprung, y'all. But it was kind of chilly out there this morning. I'm saying that was true. Even though the temperature was like 50 degrees, it was chilly because of the wind. The wind was what made it chilly. It was over, I think, let's see. I can't even see on this computer right here. Let me see. I got my TV off because I didn't want to get on nobody's nerves by telling them that I got to turn my TV off. It's 51 degrees, and it's 11 o'clock here, which is, pleasant. At 51 degrees, it's pretty pleasant. And so I got out early this morning, around 9-ish, maybe 9:30, because I had to send some stuff back to Amazon, so I rode down to the UPS store, which is right down the street. And so while I was out, I said, let me go over here to the grocery store and pick up a few things, because I wanted to make some chicken soup. But guess what, y'all? I got some chicken wings, but I wanted to get chicken thighs or chicken legs or something like that. They said that makes a better chicken soup. And I had gotten this chicken broth that I ordered from Amazon. And it's Trader Joe's. And I think it was Javon. I think this came Saturday in the mail. From Amazon. And I think it was Javon that was talking about how great that Trader Joe's chicken broth was for making soup. And so I said, well, I gotta make me some soup. And so that's why one of the main reasons I had went to the store. But then when I got to the store, I had a little list. And when I got to the store, I got all involved with collard greens and cabbage and, well, you seen the grocery list. There was nowhere near no chicken stew, right? As a matter of fact, I got my mind right now on some beef stew with them short ribs. I'm telling you. I think I'm going to put them in the pots and give them a long time to cook. The old girl gonna chow down with some cornbread. Uh-oh. Somebody's mouth is watering. But I ain't gonna say who, because you ain't hear that from me. Somebody is going to chow down today. They ain't just whistling Dixie, okay? So anyway, I got that out of the way. I took the ink cartridges that I had ordered, the wrong ones for my printer. And they had sent me a wrong one, and I ordered a wrong one, so I had 2 cartridges that I had to send back. As a matter of fact, the money they charge for those cartridges is outrageous. And the only reason I bought, I bent down and bought some of those cartridges because I had all that, stuff I had to do for my redetermination, for my rent, for my lease and all that. That's the only reason I bought it, because I had to make copies of all that, all of my papers. I didn't want to send them the original copies. And so, I had to make copies. And, oh boy, it's going to be a cold day and you know what when I buy some more. Because you know what, it's not the printer that costs you, that they get you at. They get you in the ink. No, the printers, don't even cost that much. I think the printer I had before this was more expensive. It was like $89 or something like this. Was a year packet. And the last printer, which is an Envy, of course, is cheaper than that one. It was only $59. But what gets you? The ink. That's where you get it at. Because when you get that ink, you buy ink a couple of times, you done bought you 2 printers. Because that's how high that ink is. And so but I got it that time. And then, because I told Amazon right quick to send me that QR code. I ain't got no printer. But as long as, it's working and everything, I'll use it until it's gone. I think that last ink I bought, I don't even know if I printed two copies. And when you don't use it for a long time, it seems to dry up or something happens to it. That's it. And it's just the same thing with what else acts like that? Reacts. Gorilla Glue. That gorilla glue acts the same way, y'all. Use it one time, you go back and try to use it again. You can't use it. You got to go buy another one. I said, what? I got a whole bottle of gorilla glue in there right now. It doesn't work. This is how they get you, y'all. But how they do that, I don't know. I really don't. I don't know how they make it not work, or it dries up or something happens to it. I made a copy of a paper over here for a guy the other day, and I was surprised, that my printer still worked because it had been sitting there since, I had used it for my recertification. Wait a minute, my recertification or recertification. I think that sounds a little better. I think for my recertification of my whatever, the word. You know the one I'm trying to think of. But anyway, I hadn't used the printer since then. And so I told him, I said, I'll make you a copy. It was something that I had to make a copy. Printed just as nicely in color. Hello. We was printing in color. I said, maybe it's going to work a little longer this time. Because I had a printer before. I mean, that printer printed. My granddaughter's print. My other granddaughter print. It printed and printed and printed and printed. And I wasn't buying ink. I wasn't hardly using. Matter of fact, my grandchildren was using that printer more than I was. Because they was in college and printing off this and that and the third. And I don't know what all they was printing, but it was a lot of pages and stuff that they had to do. I don't know if it was homework. I didn't get all into that. They just want to use the printer, so I let them use the printer. And I mean, this is the first printer, not the first printer, the second printer, because this is really my third printer that I had. I had a brother one time. I love that little brother printer. But anyway, that Hewitt Packard, that first Hewitt Packard that I had, it wasn't nothing like this one that you gotta keep buying ink. And so, I don't know, I guess it'll print as long as it lasts. Let me show you all this printer that I'm talking about. I keep it in my bedroom. I print right from my bedroom. Don't pay my bill, no matter. I got it covered, try to keep the dust out of it. That's that printer. I think it's about 2 or 3 years old. And you can see the cartridges. These are the little cartridges. I don't know if you can see these little cartridges. These are what I had to replace. One is color and one is black. Got to buy both of these in order, to print something. I'll tell you. Yeah, I call that highway robbery. I got some bottles I got to get out of here too, y'all. I'm gonna call my sister, see if her friend is gonna come over here to pick them up and get rid of some of these boxes. I've got crochet all over the place. Starting new project. Getting frustrated. That particular pattern right there always frustrates me. And so I'm gonna, put everything off there and put it on here. I know you don't want to hear about crochet, y'all. As a matter of fact, I'm getting ready to close up the video because I got to get my stew beef. I got to get my short ribs in the pot. And I gotta separate those chicken wings because being that it's just me, I don't cook the whole pack. I usually just cook maybe 4 or 5, and separate them and put them in freezer bag and put them in the freezer like that. And brother, just looking at this is tiring me out because I'm hungry, y'all. Yo, girl, gotta get a little something in the belly. Gotta get something in the belly. I think I'm gonna have me an orange. Because I ate earlier this morning. I ate a bowl of cereal earlier this morning, to take the medication. And so, but I still feel like I just, just want something to eat. Well, I think I want those oranges because I'm looking at them and I haven't had any oranges since last week sometime. But anyway, I got to get up here and put this stuff away, y'all. And I shall be talking to you again soon. I go with low.